It's like this Conor McGregor fight in July is going to be fucking bananas. It's going to be bananas. I mean, people are going to go crazy for the return of Conor McGregor because he's a giant personality.
But don't expect the same thing.
How could
you just can't.
He hasn't fought in 5 years, right?
But that's the problem.
It might be more.
Because they're going to all expect that.
I think it is a little over 5. It's almost 6, I think.
It might be 6 at the time of the fight.
It might be. I think it's 5. I think it's 5 right now.
Are we expecting to see a Conor that looked like Nate this last fight? Or are we expecting to see a better Conor than someone that looked like Nate? Because Nate did not look good.
No, but Mike Perry did. And Mike Perry looked like a fucking murderer.
You know what I mean? Like
Mike Perry is a murderer.
He's a murderer.
And this is
such a savage.
You take
a finish, bro. Mystic Max is feeling a finish, bro. Finish, bro.
But yeah, I guess the other part too. Like if Max goes in there and puts a beating on him, is this the last time you see Conor? I mean, I doubt it. I suspect he'll try and like find another way to keep this train on the tracks. But like, what if he goes in there?
That's a great point.
Like shit, you know.
That's a great point because is he the type of personality? Now he has lost, and he lost devastatingly to Dustin Poirier in the way, you know. But there was an injury. If he just gets outworked, you know, knocked out, just outworked, like, can he live with that? Like, that's the thing. I'm like, is he gonna be like, no? Now we're gonna see Conor want to turn around and come back in there quicker, you know, like within months, you know, that type of thing, because he just doesn't want to live with that. That'd be interesting.
And can Conor do anything with, the fighter you're probably more familiar with than anyone in Max Holloway?
Well, we know that Conor hasn't been in the game for a long time, and I think a lot of people are thinking that he's just going to lose everything, but that's not the case. He's going to be dangerous. He's obviously going to still be very.
All right. What did you make of Max's energy? The interview that you did with Rogan on Sunday, he's very confident.
A bit rude, wasn't it? He's confident. I didn't see that. Look, Max is all right. Max is good. Max is my son. I sunned Max when we fought those years ago, and I want to do so again.
He's gotten a lot better since you last fought. Would you not agree?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't see much.
Since 2013?
No, I don't see much. I don't see much difference now.
Really?
No, not so much. Same reaction, same movements. Listen, Max got better after he fought me. He added more moves to his game, but even still, there's only one. So I'm not going to say I don't rate him. I don't rate any of them. So it's on me now, with my date set, to go and show that, and that makes me
still kind of. I guess it didn't really hit me yet. You know, didn't really hit me. Because there was big announcements. We talked a little bit about it, big announcements this last week. But he didn't really boom on me yet. Like, is this really happening? McGregor and Holloway too is really happening.
The return of Conor McGregor.
And this time, this time welterweight, Henry. Let's welterweight, not featherweight. This time it's going to be at welterweight.
Versus McGregor, international fight league. This is the fight that makes sense. I talked to Max Holloway the other day. I posed this question to him: do you want to fight Conor? And Max said to me versus McGregor. This is the fight that I want. I am training right now because it's all I want. And when we fought, I was a little boy. Could you ever have imagined losing the BMF title would put you closer to the...
Guess who's back causing chaos and headlines again? Conor McGregor is, and this time something seriously juicy seems to be unfolding. Unlike those earlier teases everyone rolled their eyes at, McGregor actually appears sincere as he gears up for a highly anticipated rematch against Max Holloway. The tension between them, which had faded away since their first clash in 2013, has obviously come roaring back. McGregor has been unusually direct about his plans, leaving absolutely no room for confusion. That honesty creates a fascinating buildup, one that strays from the usual trash talk circus surrounding massive fight announcements. In the past, fighters have loved dramatic speeches to create hype and sell tickets. Yet McGregor's comments feel surprisingly genuine, almost like he's already seen the ending and can't wait to reveal it. The biggest twist this time is that both men have transformed dramatically since their original showdown. McGregor, once merely a featherweight contender, has turned into a worldwide phenomenon. Meanwhile, Holloway has earned recognition as one of the division's most respected strikers, building a Hall of Fame-worthy resume, while their careers have followed separate roads, with McGregor becoming one of the sport's biggest stars, exploring business ventures, and taking lengthy breaks from action. Meanwhile, Holloway has concentrated on strengthening his image as a dangerous competitor. Because of that, this rematch goes far beyond a basic battle of skills. It's about legacy. Two men who have traveled completely different roads since their previous meeting will enter the cage with far more on the line than victory or defeat. Although technique will certainly matter, the story surrounding this matchup runs much deeper. There's history, unfinished business, and 10 years of separate journeys finally colliding in one hugely anticipated event. Fans have spent years wondering how this sequel would finally play out. And now the excitement is impossible to ignore.
Oh, but this and that. And then it's nothing. It's just words. I'll say something now. I've got my date to show it. And that is when I'm going to show it.
Are you looking forward to Fight Week, the press conference, all the stuff that you haven't had a chance to take part in? Do you miss all of that?
You know, I am ready for it. Because that can be taxing. But I am ready for it. You know, that takes it out here. But I'm ready for it, and what I am most looking forward to is the bout, the walk, the fight, the announcement, the crowd, the exchanges, and the dominating performance that I plan to put on.
When something's taken away from you, you may appreciate it more when it's given back. So just being there with John, being there with the team, like you're riding again. There's a nostalgic feeling to all of this.
Sure. Oh, the morale in the gym is very nice.
Well, Conor McGregor certainly wasn't in the mood to sugarcoat anything when it came to Max Holloway's confidence ahead of their massively anticipated rematch. Holloway, famous for his calm approach during interviews, has always carried himself like an elite contender, allowing his performances to do all the talking. But apparently, something about that confidence this time seemed to seriously get under McGregor's skin. Things became even more obvious when Ariel Helwani mentioned an interview Holloway had done with Joe Rogan. McGregor's first reaction seemed playful, throwing out a joke about Holloway's attitude that almost sounded like harmless banter. But beneath that smile, it became pretty obvious that McGregor wasn't buying all the excitement surrounding his rival. The mood quickly changed, and McGregor made it crystal clear that Holloway's accomplishments weren't exactly impressing him. Holloway has unquestionably built his reputation as one of the featherweight division's toughest and most technically gifted strikers, with several title defenses and victories over ranked opponents. But McGregor couldn't care less about any of that. In his eyes, Holloway remains the same fighter he defeated back in 2013, ignoring the victories, highlight moments, and accomplishments. That opinion may sound sharp and a little dismissive, but honestly, it fits the character McGregor has crafted throughout his entire career. He's never been famous for showering opponents with compliments before fights, and this rivalry has been no different. Whether McGregor truly believes his comments or is simply playing another mind game, they're definitely making headlines and giving fans plenty to debate. That's the classic McGregor blueprint. Say something outrageous, let the cameras handle the drama, and watch the hype machine practically run itself.
Make of Max's energy, the interview that you did with Rogan on Sunday. He's very confident.
A bit rude, wasn't it? He's confident. I didn't see that. Look, Max is all right. Max is good. Max is my son. I sunned Max when we fought those years ago, and I'm going to do so again.
He's gotten a lot better since you last fought. Would you not agree?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't see much.
Since 2013.
No, I don't see much. I don't see much difference. No.
Really?
No, not so much. Same reaction, same movements. Listen, Max got better after he fought me. He added more moves to his game, but even still, there's only one. So I'm not going to say I don't rate him. I don't rate any of them. So it's on me now, with my date set, to go and show that.
Trying to predict this fight's outcome has the MMA world practically tearing itself apart. On one side, plenty of people still believe Conor McGregor possesses that mysterious magic capable of producing one more jaw-dropping moment inside the sport. After all, he has made a career out of crushing expectations and defeating opponents who supposedly had all the answers. For fans who witnessed his incredible rise through the featherweight and lightweight divisions, writing him off entirely still feels almost impossible no matter how much time has passed or how drastically the landscape has changed. But then comes the argument everyone can't stop talking about. Max Holloway's endless pace and suffocating pressure are a completely different nightmare, especially over 5 rounds instead of 3. In championship battles, stamina, output, and elite-level experience suddenly become everything. Those just happen to be 3 areas where Holloway has built a reputation that nobody can easily challenge. He's famous for breaking opponents down, constantly moving forward when others begin fading, expertly transforming 5-round fights into exhausting wars of attrition. Eventually, once that cage door shuts, everyone will discover which version of this showdown actually appears. Will fans witness the explosive, devastating Conor McGregor from 10 years ago, capable of ending everything with one exchange? Or will it become a brutal 5-round battle where Max Holloway's relentless pressure slowly drains his rival until the final horn? Maybe the answer is something nobody sees coming right now. And honestly, that's exactly why the entire MMA world can't stop obsessing over this fight, and why all eyes will remain locked on it until Fight Night